Hello everybody, my name is Cybex, and today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to create a Winter Zombies by Forge Lab modded Minecraft server. So the first thing you're going to do is just go to CurseForge and download Winter Zombies. I'm currently using version 1.0, so that's what I recommend for you as well. And you just want to click on these three dots and hit open folder. And the three most important things are going to be mods, resource packs, and also config. So you'll just minimize out of this for now, minimize out of this. And then you'll just go to Google and type in Forge 1.12.2, click in here and hit download on this 2855 installer. I already have it downloaded, so I'm not going to go through that process. And then you'll just right click on this, open with Java, and you'll see here that you can select install client or server. You're going to want to choose server and hit the three little dots. Go to desktop and choose the folder you created. In my instance, it's pre-tutorial. Open it and then run it, and it'll extract all the libraries to that folder. Shouldn't take very long, just a few seconds. And then in no time, you'll have successfully downloaded Minecraft server and installed Forge version. Hit OK and go in here, and then the next thing you want to do is hit new text document, Start.Bat, and change it. If you can't change it or it stays a txt file, that is because you need to go to view and hit file name extensions in order to see your file name extensions there, in order to change it from a .text to a .bat. And you'll just right click, edit, and you'll paste in, well, you'll paste in that, but you're also going to paste in the beginning part of it, which I will have down in the description of this video, which is this right here. Then I will put this up here just like that and pause it and save this, and I will simply start the server and let it load. As you can see, it does have all of the parameters we've set up here, and we need to agree to the EULA, so I'll just hit any key to continue. Go to the EULA and change this to true. Oops. And save it. And so now what we want to do is go back to the Winter Zombies instance and go to mods and Control A, Control C, and go here to the mods folder in your tutorial or your server folder and hit Control V. And the one mod you do want to take out is MoBins, as that is a client-side mod. It is not needed for your server, so you can delete. And you're going to want to go back and you're going to want to take this entire config, copy, and paste in just like that. And now what you're going to do is go into this config folder. You can delete out of this now or exit out of it. You're going to go in there and you're going to find Serene Seasons and right click and edit with Notepad++ or Notepad, whichever one you have. I just prefer ++. And you're going to set this, the duration of a Minecraft day in ticks, is you're going to want to set this to full, or the max parameter, which is 21474836647, and change that. And then you're also going to change the season for new worlds. For this, since it's a winter one, you're going to do it midwinter, which would be 11. And then how long the season lasts, this is in days, but I want this season to last forever since it is a winter map. So I'm going to copy that very long parameter number there and paste it in there like so and save this file. The next thing you have to do is you need to go into the blood mood config, right click, edit with Notepad, and see where it says whether all players in the overworld should receive a message when the blood moon starts. Change that to true. And chance of a blood moon occurring every night, this is currently set to 1. We don't want it to occur every night. We want it to happen to go on 5% of the time. You can change this value. Let's say you change it to 0.1. That would mean it happens 10% of all nights. 0.2 is 20%, but for me, I like to keep it casual, so I'll keep it as 5% of all nights. And then don't change this setting, but every nth night there will be a blood moon, and you want to just disable this and you want to leave it up to chance, this 5% chance, instead of saying every like third night there would automatically be a blood moon. And then these are just different like parameters you can set, like how close enemies can spawn, how many, how fast. I'm just going to leave these as the default values to keep it simple, but you can play with this as you wish. And you're just going to save this and exit out. So now all you have to do is go ahead and start your Minecraft server like so, and then wait for it to load. This might take 1 or 2 seconds. It's not going to take very long because it's pretty quick, and then we can get started on the next part of this tutorial. So I will be back when this fully starts up. Okay, so now that this is started up, you can tell by it saying done. For help, type help. You're going to want to go to server properties. Well, first you can actually stop the server. It's not important to be on by typing stop. Oops. Just like that, it'll stop it automatically for you. And you're going to delete the world. That is very important. Go ahead and delete it. And now that we're in server properties, there are a few things you want to do. You do want to allow flight. You want to make sure that animals cannot spawn. You also want to make sure that the difficulty is 3, which essentially just means the difficulty is hard, and the max tick time is -1. Go ahead and enable command blocks, just in case your map relies on those in any way, shape, or form. And spawning monsters, you can change that to false, as the zombies are actually part of a different mod and not part of the default mob spawning system. Go ahead and save that. Now what you want is a world just like they have in the Forge Lab videos. In this instance, I'm actually going to use the actual world file from the videos. I pay $5 for Forge Labs' Patreon for these. I recommend you do as well. Okay, now that I've got the world file, I'm just going to go ahead and open this. And you'll see it says Winter Zombies. I'm just going to take this and drag it into here. And rename this to world, no capitals, as inside of your server properties it is world with no capitals. So this might be it for some of you, but most of you are going to want the resource pack that is involved with this, the Tzow's Zombies resource pack. So you're going to go back to the instance by clicking on these 3 dots and opening folder, and go to resource packs and copy this. Or actually, copy this and paste it on your desktop and rename it resource.zip, which I've already done right here. And then you're going to go to Dropbox.com, sign in, make a free account, and just upload it into Dropbox. And all you have to do is just hit copy link, and you'll say getting the link. You'll Control-C on this link and go right back to your server properties by going to your server folder, and then double clicking into your server properties, or right clicking and opening with Notepad. And all you want to do is go down here to resource pack, paste it in, and download equals 1, and save it just like that. And now all you have to do is hit Start.Bat, wait for your server to load, and then you'll be able to get in and play your server just like normal, and I'll show you that in just a minute. Okay, so there's actually one small thing you do have to do before your server fully loads up. It will say that you're missing Minecraft entities in most cases. All you have to do is just type in /fml confirm, and your server will keep loading up. It's not a big deal. It just happens sometimes that threads or entities or different textures are missing, and so FML or Forge essentially just makes you confirm that that's okay. But then you'll see right after that you can indeed start your server. So now that the server started, you can just go into Minecraft and refresh, or you'll want to add server and type in localhost, and you can just go in and double click, and you'll log in for the first time, and you'll see the server recommends the use of a custom resource pack. Would you like to download and install automatically? And you'll say yes, and then it'll download that file from that Dropbox link that you provided. That's your own personal link, and you'll see that nothing looks different. But if I go ahead and go back and I opt myself, like so, /opt5x in my case, or it'll be /opt whatever your name is, and go back in, you can see I opt myself, and now I can time set 1600 for night and wait for all the mobs to spawn around me. And as you can see, I'm inside the official map that was played. So if I go ahead and game mode 1 and go to this tower over here, and I can find a chest, I should see that there are some resources inside of it. I guess I can go ahead and set it to daytime, huh? Oh, there's not a chest on this. Oh, yep. So if I open this, you'll see I have the katana, I have the dagger, I have some bandages, just like inside of the videos, and this is a faithful recreation. Of course, not everyone's going to want to pay that $5, and that's totally okay. If you do any sort of custom map, some of the textures might be missing. Just make sure you use a map that has all default Minecraft blocks in it like this one does. But other than that, that's about it. I am creating a Patreon where I'll have all the server files already made for you. It won't include the world file for this one, just because I don't want to take credit away from where credit is due. Obviously, because Forge Lab and his team worked very hard to create this map, so money should go to them and not to me. But if you do want a quick, easy way to get your server started up, you can just pay $5 to my Patreon, and I will load the files on there for you guys. But other than that, I think that's about it. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If there's something you need help with, go ahead and let me know in the comments. Join my Discord, that'll also be in the description. But other than that, I hope you guys did enjoy. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next tutorial. Peace.